Hey everybody, it's Gabe Salinas here from Window Ninjas. Today, I've got a great nugget for you, so pay attention because the opportunity that you don't see might be the one that changes your life. Have you ever had an opportunity sitting right in front of you, but you just couldn't see it because it wasn't wearing the outfit that you expected? That happened to me this week. In fact, I believe it happens to me every single week. But in this instance, we had this young guy come in on our Wednesday group interviews over here at Window Ninjas, and he did well. He was good. Actually, he did more than well. He scored extremely high on our assessment test. So I brought him back in for a one-on-one interview. And see, we do these individual interviews. Next step is they get the hiring test. Boom, boom, boom. They take it. If it scores them, we start to see what they're good at, right? But anyways, I sat down with him, and man, I saw something in him. He had skills where he could work in our call center, no doubt about it, man. And he had some sales ability, man, so that was awesome. He had great personality. He had energy, man, but the cool thing was he could talk. But I also saw something bigger. Man, I was looking at his assessment test and I saw how well he did on the service side. And I was like, man, you'd be a great crew leader. And in this business, man, that's a tough thing to be. So a great crew leader, man, can learn a great skill, man. They make great money, they lead people, they serve customers. Man, they understand the business from the ground up, and eventually they have a real shot at owning a Window Ninjas franchise location, just like our guy Lewis is, man, in Charlotte. So it's not just a job, man, it is a clear path. So I laid it out for him, man. I was like, hey, you could go over here and do the call center stuff. You could be one of those guys. You could go over here and be one of these service guys, become a crew leader, and if you want to go over there and learn some sales, man, we can incorporate that too, and then put you out somewhere. Man, dude, I could see it. Those positions, man, they just don't show up every day, man. People like that, they have this opportunity that they just sometimes don't see. I was sitting there trying to paint this picture for him, man, and I was like, listen, guy, I know you say you want to go play basketball, but you're really good at playing football. You might want to stay over here. But at any rate, man, he wanted sales. I get it, man, I get it. And the thing is, he could learn the sales on the other side faster than he could learn the sales actually on the sales floor. Because you have this interaction with the customers, man. You have this interaction with people. You're dealing with all kinds of different people who want services done, and you're also interacting with the person that you're working with. You're either your crew leader or your crew member on the truck. Then you got to deal with the service manager, right? He's making sure that you're trying to get all your stuff right. You know, and then you know, he might go in there and see somebody on the call center and they're like, man, how come you didn't do A, B, C, X, Y, Z, right? Or, hey, you did a great job over here. You did A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Good job, right? But at any rate, man, I get it. He really wanted to get out of physically working, and he wanted to get into selling, and he wanted to learn all that stuff. And I'm like, man, you are definitely going to learn it equally as fast, if not more, on that side than you are over there. And so I was trying to give him a path, man. I was like, listen, I can set you up over here. It's going to teach you a good skill. You're going to learn a lot of stuff. Then you can take it over here and you can go and do this over here and be great at it. And you're going to start stacking these skills. And so, you know, I just couldn't close the deal. I get it. I love sales, man. I always have. I've always been a natural salesman, man. You know, and I could charm the pants off an Eskimo if I needed to, man. But here's the lesson. I can go on about this all day. But anyways, I became better at selling window cleaning because I first learned how to clean windows. Man, I learned the work. I learned the skill. I understood what the customers wanted. I understood what our boss wanted, right? I learned what makes a good job different from a bad job. I learned what customers care about. I learned where what their problems were, how their problems occurred. I learned what it feels like to be on a ladder in the heat, in the cold, on a tough job with a customer watching and expecting nothing but excellence. And that experience right there made me better at selling. Because when you know how to do the work, you do not have to fake your competence, right? Because you just got it. You don't have to sell the service, man, because you understand the service. You can explain it. You can defend it. You can price it. You can lead it, man. You can train it. You can build a business around it. And that's where a lot of people miss the boat, and they don't see the opportunity because they chase the title before they build the skill. I see it happen all the time, especially in this young generation, man. Maybe because I'm 50, whatever. I know. Hey, man, I was a dum-dum back 30 years ago, man, but I tell you what, man, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Build that skill, man. Build the skill, okay? They want the sales role. They want the manager title. They want the leadership position. The business owner lifestyle, they want that too. They want the financial freedom and the time freedom, man, and the income. Man, they want it all. They want the whole big enchilada. But they don't always want the part where you have to learn how to build that enchilada, man. They don't always want the part where your hands get dirty, rolling that tortilla up in that enchilada sauce. Man, they don't always want the part where they have to build the foundation. And I get it, man. The grass always looks greener on the other side. Always does. But sometimes, just sometimes, the greenest grass is the one that you're standing on. You just haven't learned how to water it yet. And at Window Ninjas, man, we believe in opportunity. And the opportunity always starts with one thing: attitude. Then it rolls into mindset. Yep. Then it explodes through tenacity, skill, development, and a can-do attitude. And that's how people grow around here at Window Ninjas. You can start in the field, then you can become a crew leader. You can start in the call center, then you can become the call center manager. Man, you can learn sales, you can learn service, you can learn leadership, customer service experience. You can learn operations, and eventually, if you are the right fit, you may even have an opportunity to own your own Window Ninjas location. And that's what excites me, is when those guys turn into that guy. But you got to be willing to see the opportunity even when it doesn't show up exactly how you thought it should. You've got this picture up here in your mind, man, and that's okay. But it isn't always going to turn out that way. You have to be willing to say, maybe this path is not beneath me, man. Maybe this path is what's going to build me. It's going to develop my skills. It's going to turn me from a B player into an A player. And that's what a lot of people miss. They just miss it, man. Winners want the skill set all day long. Most people want the position. Winners, they want the process. Most people want the title. Winners, they want the training all day long. And that's why winners win. Plain and simple. Because when the hard work shows up, average people fold. Winners get frustrated, take a breath, overcome, smile, appreciate where they are, and then they keep moving forward. And that's business. That's leadership. So, it's also life. Now, That is exactly what kind of person that we're looking over here at Window Ninjas. That guy who understands those three things. So if you know somebody who's hungry, and I mean hungry, coachable, hardworking, positive, looking for a real opportunity, they got a great attitude, man, do me a favor, send them my way. Maybe they're looking for a job. Maybe they're looking for a career. Hey, maybe, just maybe, they're looking for a path to business ownership. Because if that's the case, man, hey, I'm here for them. We're building something special over here at Window Ninjas, man. We've got all kinds of opportunities, and we got all kinds of opportunities for the right people. Man, we're always trying to put people in different seats on our bus, okay? So if you're looking for an opportunity, man, if you really want more, if you want to learn and grow and develop your skills and become something great, be great with us, man. Give us a call. Reach out to us at windowninjas.com. Hey, direct message me. However you got to get to me, man, get to me, okay? And we will talk to you about your future, and we will help you make sure that your bright future is brighter than it could ever possibly be, man. We will provide you with opportunities that you do not want to pass up, because those opportunities are the opportunities that are going to basically change your life. So anyways, I hope you guys got some value out of what I was talking about today. Man, you guys have a great weekend. You go out there and knock it out of the park. And man, always look for those opportunities and do it with a great attitude. Keep shining.